The desert wind whispers secrets, carrying the memory of falcons in flight, their wings slicing through the silence, like blades of light across dawn's horizon. I walk among the dunes, my heart heavy with longing, yet lighter than the grains of sand that dance restlessly before me. Your name echoes in the emptiness, not as sound, but as a rhythm of existence, like the pulse of the earth that beats unseen beneath our feet. I find you in the curve of the moon, in the stillness of the stars, in the cry of horses, as they race against the horizon, unaware of time, unburdened by sorrow. Love to me is a desert flower, fragile in its bloom, yet enduring the harshest winds. It does not fear the storm, for beauty born in struggle cannot be broken. The sea calls my spirit, its waves striking the shore, like verses written by destiny. Foam rises and dissolves, reminding me that nothing stays, yet everything leaves a mark. I speak to the sea of you, of the light in your eyes, of the silence between us. That is not absence, but an ocean itself, deep, unending, waiting for ships of hope to arrive. A seagull rises, its cry piercing the salt-heavy air, and I imagine it carrying my words to you. If only you could hear them, not as whispers, but as storms, then you would know the depth of my devotion. The horse beneath me is not just an animal of strength. It is my confidant, my companion of solitude. Its hooves strike the earth, like drums announcing war. Yet its eyes hold peace, that the world often forgets. I ride into the desert night, stars guiding me like ancient maps. Every constellation seems to draw your face, and I realize, no matter how far I ride, you are always the horizon I cannot reach, yet cannot turn away from. My heart has become a falcon, restless, untamed, drawn to the heights, where silence is freedom. Yet even the falcon, with all its might, returns to the hand it trusts. And so do I. To you. The city glitters behind me, but I seek the quiet places, the oases where truth lives. I am not dazzled by towers of glass, nor by the fleeting applause of crowds. What I crave is the simple eternity of your gaze. A single smile, stronger than kingdoms. When the rain falls on the desert, each drop is a miracle. The sand drinks in silence, and suddenly, life awakens. Green, fragile, defiant. So is love. Rare, unexpected, yet powerful enough to shift the very soul of the land. I see your love in the rain. Even when absent, its memory nourishes me. Even when distant, its promise sustains me. Without it, I would remain a barren desert. Silent, endless, but never alive. I write not for the world, but for you. My words are arrows of fire, but they are not meant to wound. They are meant to guide you to the truth of my being. If the world misunderstands, let it. For I do not belong to the world. I belong to the whisper that carries your name through the dunes, to the tide that brings your image, to the shore, to the dawn that paw. The night sky stretches endless above me, a velvet canvas embroidered with silver. Each star burns like a promise unbroken, each constellation a story whispered by those who came before us. I walk beneath them in silence. But silence is not emptiness. It is the breath of the desert, the rhythm of camels moving slowly, Across the horizon. The heartbeat of earth. Reminding me that nothing truly sleeps. In that stillness. I hear your voice. It is softer than the wind. Yet stronger than the storm. It tells me to wait. To endure. To trust in the unseen paths of fate. The falcon rises at dawn. Its wings piercing clouds like blades of hope. It knows no chains. Yet it returns always to the one it trusts. In its eyes. I see my own heart. Wild, searching. Yet bound to the sanctuary of your presence. I think of you as the falcon thinks of the sky. Not as a place to escape. But as a home to belong to. The desert is never empty. Those who look with hurried eyes see only sand and silence. But I have learned its language. And I know it breathes with secrets. Each dune is a verse of poetry. Each oasis a song of mercy. When I wander among them, I feel you walking beside me. Your steps are not seen. Yet the air changes. The world feels less lonely. If love had a shape, it would be a desert at dusk. Soft gold fading into deep blue. Eternal. Yet always new. I dream of horses running free. Their manes tangled with wind. Their hooves writing music. Upon the sand. They do not stop to question the horizon. They chase it endlessly. Knowing the beauty is not in the arrival, but in the journey itself. So is my heart. Forever running toward you. Not for an end, but for the joy of pursuit. The fire of devotion. The endless song of longing. The sea has moods I cannot name. Sometimes it is gentle, whispering lullabies to the shore. Other times it roars, breaking ships like twigs, reminding men that power is not theirs to hold. I see myself in its waves, restless, uncontained, yet always returning to the one shore I cannot forget. And you are that shore. Unmoved, patient, waiting even when the storms rage. The palm trees sway in the breeze. Their shadows long upon the sand. They have stood for centuries, bearing witness to lovers and wanderers, to battles and peace. From their patience, I learn silence. From their endurance, I learn love. I plant my heart like a seed, deep into the soil of faith. If watered by your presence, it will rise a garden. If left in absence, it will still endure, waiting for the rain of your return. The desert night is colder than many know. Its chill wraps the earth like a cloak. And the stars burn brighter. For those willing to watch, I build a fire. Its flames rising like prayers. Each spark carries a thought of you, rising into the sky, joining the constellation of my longing. If only you could see it. The way the fire burns. Not to consume, but to illuminate. That is how my love lives. Not as the